Hey, good morning and happy Aloha Friday. Teacher Appreciation Week is next week, and I wanted to take a moment to just kind of remind ourselves that we are all teachers, whether you have a formal training in education or not. It's really important for us as adults to continue to share our knowledge and share our skills with, our students, but as well with each other. And so I know that can sometimes be kind of vulnerable, but it's really important for us to do that. So whether you're, helping a student with homework, after school, you're teaching them. Whether you're trying to explain a new concept to a coworker, you're teaching them. Whether you're trying to share a passion or a hobby or something like that, you're teaching others. And so we're all really teachers, and it's important for us to take a moment to appreciate that. But then also, teaching is not just about imparting knowledge. It's really about also creating a space where we can all grow. And that comes from a place of, patience, being supportive, and just really encouraging that learning mindset in others. And so, some ways we can all be teachers is to remember that, we are always a role model. And so, students will look to us as far as, how to react in certain situations. Do you get mad? Are you patient? Are you, thoughtful in your responses and compassionate and those types of things? Always remember that you are a role model for your students. Also, be patient. So, learning takes time. It can sometimes be frustrating. Um, and I talk a lot with my students that frustration is good. That frustration is on the path to learning. That a lot of times when they hit that frustration part, they'll shut down and they'll say, I can't do it. I'm not good at math or those types of things. And so, um, you know, if you're not good at something, you need to work more at it. And so sometimes I'll use, say, a band analogy. So if you're not playing the piano well, you need to practice more. Or if you're not, shooting a free throw well, you need to practice more. Those kinds of things where if you're, you can improve on those through patience and practice. Always try to stay positive. I know that's hard. But a positive attitude can go a long way as far as helping someone learn. It is that encouragement and that support that you believe in them, that it's hard, but that can really be supportive. And then I think it's important to be vulnerable and open to learning ourselves. These kids continue to teach me more and more every day. That's why I'm passionate about being a classroom teacher and being willing to listen to their ideas, as crazy as they can be sometimes, or their unique perspective on things. I find that very, very useful as a classroom teacher. So, some important dates that are coming up is I already mentioned Teacher Appreciation Week is next week. We're also going to be doing iLearn for Math next week. We're going to be doing that on Tuesday and Thursday. This week we did language arts. Some other things that are coming up, there is a community wellness fair May 8th. I'll have more information about that on the talk for next week. And then in biology, we're continue to prepare for the iLearn. In science this week, we are starting to finish up genetics. So we finished working with the simple Mendelian type of inheritance and have started doing some more complex inheritance type stuff. That's going to be a notebook quiz next week, and that means that students can use their science notebooks. So this would be a good weekend to maybe sit down with them and have them go through their science notebook with you. Remember that students can use their science notebooks on the notebook quiz. And so the more organized and complete that science notebook is, the easier that quiz will be for them. In biology, today we're actually going to take a virtual field trip to Second Breakfast Ranch, um, and talk with Justin from that. Justin does a lot with regenerative agriculture, and this will really help us kind of make some connection between some of the things we've been doing in class and real world application. And then we're also continuing to prepare for the iLearn. So, as always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me, and I'll be sure to get back to you as quickly as possible. Thank you so much.